All right. Okay, hi guys. Hi Soul Fam. Welcome back to my channel, Sufa Soul Tarot. Glad to be back with you guys tonight. I actually wanted to do an 11/11 portal reading. Sorry. Since today is November 11th, at least it still is over here in the Western Hemisphere. But it could still resonate for people that have already passed this date. It's only been a day. So again, though, just take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, let's dive into this, guys. I'm just going to take a sip of water here and let's dive in. I'm aware that there are many different calendars. But most people are on a calendar where it's November 11th or 12th, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, I understand. Just keep an open mind and let's see what comes through with these numbers. Hi, XYZ. Hey, V. We're just doing an 11/11 portal reading today. All right. Let's get in to this reading. What is this 11/11 portal reading or energy bringing us? Okay, on the deck we have air, the element of air. What came out here is fire. Okay, so fire and air. Those are very masculine elements. Fire and air. So with that being said, these are action-oriented energies. Also, they're both swift energies as well, both fire and air. They moved very swiftly. So there could be fast or swift change that's approaching here in the near future. But let's dive into some tarot. Also, they're both independent elements as well. So you may find that you want to take action and you're not necessarily concerned about who approves of the next steps you have to take. And because of that, you could be attracting suitors or people in your direction. Maybe your energy is very fiery or very magnetic at this time as well, especially if you are a feminine energy. All right. This 11/11 portal, what is it bringing us here? Okay. First tarot card, the Death card. We also have the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So with this Four of Wands in reverse, I do feel as if you're choosing to either walk away from something because you feel like either the people that are surrounding you don't support you, or maybe you just feel very differently. Maybe you find that the people or the environment you currently find yourself in just doesn't resonate with you. And you feel like you have to find your own path. Or you found that a relationship is just not working out for you. For some of you, you may have found your person to be with a third party. Or you caught them doing something that they weren't supposed to do. Maybe you caught them in the act of some kind of lie or deception. Okay, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. So this person, if it was a deceptive energy, could have been an earth sign or have earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of course, doesn't necessarily have to be. But this person, if they were caught in the act, felt very ashamed. I don't necessarily feel as if they're here to rectify themselves and turn this around and become more of a noble person, somebody that's willing to do the work, somebody that's willing to fix this between the both of you. For some of you, this could also be somebody that you've looked up to. Perhaps this person was older than you. Maybe this was somebody you thought was like a teacher to you, or somebody that you found safety in their energy. But I just feel like you might have caught them in some kind of act, and you've realized that they're not the person you thought they were. To make this more general, since this is a general reading, this portal may illuminate some kind of truth for you. Maybe the person that was supposed to give you stability, or the people that were supposed to be part of some kind of stabilizing force here, were just not who you thought they were. And so we have the Death card. I feel like this feels like a betrayal, something that is deeply affecting you. And this is a very painful realization. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, this person may still want to have control. Maybe they're denying what's happening. Maybe they're pretending as if that never happened. They just did not want you to figure this out. But again, there was some kind of truth that was meant to be revealed here. And with this Two of Cups, I feel like this is more of you maybe making sense of things. that aha moment. And as you walk away from this situation, you walk into another situation where you find other connections that are willing to be around you at this time. But I kind of want to dive more into this Two of Cups to see more about what you're walking into here with this Two of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. On the deck, Ten of Swords. So, the people you may meet here in the future, they may not necessarily be your best friends. They might not necessarily be part of your soul family. But I feel like they're just people you're going to meet next on your path. Maybe it's because you guys are in the same school and you come across these people. Maybe they witnessed what you went through. Okay. But at least you have some kind of support through this very difficult time. Especially after this ending, Ten of Swords. All right. Let's pull some more cards here. This 1111 portal, what is this illuminating? Okay. We have a few cards. I'm going to pull the top cards here. Seeds, new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. On the deck was tend, maintenance, encouragement, guidance. So I feel like you're clearing your space from just negative people, negative energy. You're just like, I just don't want any part in this now that I see the truth. And with the Seeds card here, I feel like there is something new right around the corner for you. Although I feel like things are kind of up in the air. You're not sure what that means or what exactly you're heading towards. But you just know that you can't stay here anymore. Okay, let's pull more cards and see what else we have. What were you dealing with? What were you dealing with here in the past that you're walking away from? Okay. We have this card that says Tech Wizard. I feel like for a lot of you, this is family. actually. This card reminds me of just blood vessels or your veins. And that makes me think of your bloodline, your biological family. Although I'm open to, maybe you're adopted, maybe you really never had a family. Okay. And these are the closest people that you have that you thought were your family. That's fine too. But it's just this feeling here of feeling interwoven, and things were complicated. Things were binded together here. So yeah, I feel like, again, for a lot of you, I feel like this is family. And feeling as if like you had to walk away from the situation because it just wasn't healthy for you anymore. For some of you, this person was like a leech. Maybe they were only around you because they wanted what you had, or they saw the potential in you, and so they wanted to stick around so that they could be part of that success and reap the rewards of your success somehow. Let's see what the advice is. What is your advice moving forward as you move towards this new beginning, since you're freeing yourself from this toxic situation? Okay, we have Turtle. Number 15. I am going to read from the booklet here. Perhaps 15 is a number that resonates with you. This also reduces to the number 6. All right. So this says, "Come on, join us for dinner and drinks. Try to be social." Henry smiled and then declined politely. He preferred to go home and write, to sit and think about things quietly. He didn't mind living alone, never married nor ambitious by the neighborhood standards. Yet he was a steady worker, even if a bit slow in his speech and reactions, and never in a hurry to get anywhere. He had a few friends, family, and coworkers, but they always seemed anxious, buying things, running around, late and smiling or laughing nervously at his passive demeanor. Never affected by the surrounding cacophony, went out to dinner with people. He listened to them patiently without interrupting. They shared stories of jealousy, love, and sorrow, weddings and children, and enjoyed his attention. But after a time, they asked him if maybe he didn't feel as though life passed him by, just a little. He was too polite to say they weren't living a life he wished to pursue. They were too judgmental and conformist to understand his way. He was empathetic and never saw himself as better, just different. In his eyes, they were running madly and headlong through a prescribed list of sanctioned accomplishments: school, career, marriage, children, homes, cars, pets, vacations, cottages. The average North American middle-class ideals of success seemed to go on and on. His family tried to be nice. At 40, Henry was living life the way it would be. and he was content. Yet every now and then his brother would interject. "What do you do in your spare time? Don't you get lonely?" Henry smiled and said the same thing each time. "I take my time and move steadily through all the things I want to do and see. I actually do have a list, and I'm accomplishing all the things one at a time. Even if my list looks quite different from yours, I'm happy, and my life doesn't feel slow to me, just deliberate. By the way, you all seem a little lost to me." The advice: keep moving the way you are moving. It may be a bit slow, but it is the speed you require right now to feel safe and protected. You have your home with you wherever you go, and you are comfortable in a variety of situations. This may not be the place you wish to keep, but it is steady, and it is time to be proud of yourself. Not to engage in negative self-talk for being deliberate. Circumstances are not necessarily in your control, so don't let agonizingly slow procedures or people stress you out. Things will all work out to your benefit. You are being asked to recall how tortoises win races. Being calm and steady in your actions gives you the time to thoroughly assess the difference between your wants and needs. Another person's impatience with your pace is not your issue. Okay, so the advice here is to slow down. You know, maybe you were part of the fast life for quite some time. Maybe you had a lot of chaos around you. Maybe you were a social butterfly, or maybe people around you were. And I feel like as you move away from that, you find your life kind of slows down. And that's okay. That is okay. Not everyone has to agree with how you choose to live your life or the direction you want your life to take. In fact, in this reading, people don't agree, or the people that don't agree you're walking away from. You know? I mean, if everyone in this situation was mature enough, we could all agree to disagree. But in this particular case, for someone here, or for a group of people here, that's just not the reality of the situation. Right? This is walking away from people that either want to take advantage of you, maybe want control of you, maybe they want to control their own narrative and they don't like the fact that you're seeing right through them. Maybe seeing their manipulative ways, or seeing that they're using you for their own benefit. And just because, you know, their blood, their family, you know, doesn't necessarily mean you owe them your life, no matter what they say. You know. It's nice to help people, you know, especially your family, especially if you're actually close with them. But sometimes, you know, we do need boundaries, and if they love us, they'll respect those boundaries. So yeah. Alright guys, that is the 11/11 portal reading. I'm going to end this live here. I'm going to start a new one, and I'll do another reading there. If you want to follow me on the other side, that's great. But if not, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.